Chapter 131. Beat up the wrong person. Lin Cheng's had the latest business situation of the Lin Group for the past 2 weeks. His brows had never relaxed. For some reason, the group's performance had been declining rapidly recently. Many old companies that had worked with them for many years had expressed that they would not continue working with them. 1 or 2 families were fine, but 10 or 20 families were not right. He had personally gone to many places, but he could not save anything. Either the person in charge of the other party was not in the company, or the other party already had a new partner. He had been drinking tea for several days without seeing anyone. A partner who had worked with him for many years advised him sincerely. CEO Lin, may I ask if you have offended someone? It said that the higher-ups of F Group have spread the news that they will not have any interactions with Lin Group. Other companies would not dare to work with you anymore. Working with you is blocking the opportunity to work with F Group. This no one would dare to take the risk. Fortunately, they only said that they wouldn't have any interactions with each other. Not that they would be banned. CEO Lin, you must be careful not to offend anyone again. When Lin Cheng's heard this, it was like a bolt from the blue. F Group, with just a stomp of its foot, the entire capital's economy would be in turmoil. It was not an exaggeration to call it a financial crisis. How could he? There must be a mistake. He tried to use his connections, but he could no longer find out. If this situation continued, the Lin Group would stagnate and regress. Lin Cheng's was troubled by the company's matters, and Tan Zhaoling was still making things difficult for him. It was unknown who told Tan Zhaoling about Lin Cheng's request to marry Jie Yishan. Tan Zhaoling looked for Lin Cheng's ruthlessly and even came to the company to stop her. Lin Cheng's had no choice but to appease her. He coaxed and deceived her to buy a lot of bags and clothes before he was appeased. Tan Zhaoling even cried and made a fuss, forcing Lin Cheng's to agree to let her work in the Lin Group. After settling the company and Tan Zhaoling's matters, Lin Cheng's went to look for Jie Yishan. The first time he went, his car was hit on the way. The front of the car was completely broken and almost scrapped. The second time he went there, a child ran over and snatched his wallet and phone as soon as he got out of the car. He went to the police station to report the case. The third time, he had just gotten out of the car and had yet to reach Jie Yishan's apartment when he was inexplicably beaten up by someone. The other party was a martial artist, and he was beaten up so badly that he could not fight back. In the end, he was beaten up and sent to the hospital. Lin Cheng's also realized that it was not suitable for him to look for Jie Yishan recently. In addition, Tan Zhaoling was pestering him. He was very tired. In the medical ward, Lin Cheng's was lying on the hospital bed on an infodrick, reading the latest news. Tan Zhaoling was peeling an apple at the side. After peeling it, she cut it into small pieces and handed it to Lin Cheng's. Come, eat the apple, Tan Zhaoling said sourly. One don't know which blind person would beat you up. But when we reached the police station, they said that they were drunk and beat up the wrong person. The medical fees are a small matter, but they dragged you down and made you suffer for nothing. Hearing this, Lin Cheng's was furious. He really realized that he might have offended someone. One already said that I hit the wrong person. Forget it, sigh. I even told Jie Yishan about your injury, but she ignored me. When Tan Zhaoling said this, she looked at Lin Cheng's and found that the man's expression was a little cold. She had achieved her goal. She didn't tell Jie Yishan at all. How could she let Jie Yishan take advantage of her? What she didn't expect was that Jie Yishan already knew about it.